Yeah. United, what areas need to be rectified, do you feel?
I think the outstanding one, what we look at constantly, is that they need an outstanding number 9. I think a centre forward has been key. We've spoke about it before. It spoke about it, especially in the media, a hell of a lot. But it's just highlighting that player. I mean, I know Harry Kane gets a lot of mentions.
100 million, Harry Kane?
People of that ilk. That's in my opinion, where they missed out on Haaland, obviously, to go to City. But that area of the pitch, all the successful teams at Manchester United over recent years, they've had outstanding centre forwards. When you look at the likes of Ronaldo's, Rooney's, you go back before then to Van Nistelrooy's. You look at the Manchester United team at the minute, they just could do with someone of that ilk up that top end of the pitch.
Can it be Harry Kane? Should it be Harry Kane? I'm sure he would want trophies. He'll want to look at Alan Shearer's Premier League record as well.
There'll be a list. You know, it won't just be Harry Kane. There'll be 4 or 5 on that list, and it'll have to be right. And listen, if it is Harry Kane, he won't come cheap. You know, Daniel Levy's a shrewd man, and he'll want a lot of money for Harry Kane. But unless investment comes in, I don't think that will happen. I think they have to have investment first from the outside, if they're new ownership or whatever. But number 9 is something they will look at, and there is maybe 3 or 4 other positions.
It's just that in terms of players that are Premier League ready, and there's no question, a man that has over 200 Premier League goals is ready.
That Harry Kane could fill that gap. It's just, is it going to be possible to get it done? Would Daniel Levy sell to Manchester United? You know, they'll have to spend
he's done it before. Dimov Berbatov,
but
he held out.
It'll be big money, and so we'll wait to see that happens. But like you say, Harry Kane will be looking at that Alan Shearer record, and he'll want to try and beat it as well, because you know that'll be an incredible goal-scoring record to beat.
What do you make of the Kane possibility moving to Manchester United? Because they didn't do business, permanent business that is, really, in January. They're trying to save the funds, it seems.
It's a big question mark, isn't it? I mean, with the age Harry's getting at, the figures that it would probably be, there's a question mark for both parties. We've spoke about Harry Kane leaving Spurs for the last 6-7 years probably, and he's still there. So it wouldn't surprise me if he stays at Tottenham. Obviously, you can see what he's got. He loves the club.
All-time top scorer.
Exactly. So I'm sure they'll be doing their utmost to keep him. But if there was ever a sniff that he might be available, there's going to be a list of clubs want a player like Harry Kane with what he brings.